He's got a flap on his head now. You can see his brain.
Yeah. Another brain flap.
Sorry about
Flip
that.
that thing back up and hold it up.
My mouse died, so
It's like a toupee in the wind.
Chili, looking at you, it's an improvement.
Oh,
yeah, this guy's just a puddle of. He's just. You can tell he's definitely still conscious. He's trying to talk, but he's
Good luck with
in
that.
bad shape. Vay, you're up.
well, Jeff can take the rest of the night off. I'll go ahead and finish off this
Oh,
fighter in front of him.
Please do. I've been wanting this to happen. Okay.
Just go ahead. Go ahead and pitch you a hammock up in them spiderwebs, buddy.
How are these spiderwebs even still here? It's supposed to be for 3 turns.
It's been a long 3 turns, hasn't it?
No, it's been a long 5 turns.
Five turns.
I figured people would try to at least shimmy themselves out of it to break the webs, but nobody wanted to do that. So
I would have,
I'll let
but
the webs stay
I've
there
kind
a
of
little bit
missed
longer.
many times.
yeah, you've definitely missed quite a few times. Probably about 5 or 6 to be exact.
Damn those rebs.
All right, so now Purist, it's your turn.
Alright. So this guy that Grey Ghost swung at, he's just like
He's
dying.
basically
Yeah, I didn't swing at him.
He's on death's
I
door.
slowly drove my sword
Alright.
through his body.
I'm just gonna
From
come
head
over
to
here and
toe.
I'm gonna put him out of his misery.
Cast Cure Light Wounds on.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal him.
I suggest using every round available to heal,
That's what yeah, he healed.
because we can't tell
You're
out
the
of
worst
combat.
cleric I've ever played with.
No, this is the worst one standing in front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my maul at
Alright.
Grey Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just cast Cure Light Wounds on myself again.
Hey, you see what happened to the last dude that hit me, right?
There
Oh
we
no,
go.
he's still
Ooh,
alive.
nice.
All right, this guy's still doing nothing basically. This guy here, this where he sees that all his comrades are down, and he's gets down on his knee and starts putting up his hands, saying, "No, no, no! We'll tell you anything."
I want to know what's in the other rooms in this building. Do you have a map of this complex?
All right, it is now Bastion's turn. Bastion is held off. All right, Samora, you're up now.
Oh, okay. Can I say that question I just did now then?
If you want to engage him and get closer to him and actually have a conversation with him, I'm sure you probably could.
It was the blind guy that was talking, was it not? Or was
Actually, the blind guy, he's pretty much just jelly now. He's just moaning and stuff.
it... So I will say...
Gurgling.
I will ask him, tell us about this complex. What are you doing here? Do you have a map of this place? If you tell me, I will let you live.
I do not have a map of this place. We were hired by Raceland as mercenaries. That's all I know. We haven't even met Raceland yet. We were here. Then we heard commotion in the other room. And we went to check, and this is basically goes back to last week. Of this was the party that was going to engage you as you were resting. But, you know, as time ended, I had to call the game short. So basically, he says that, no, we have not met Raceland yet. We were going to, but somehow he has been delayed. That's all I know.
What
Can I
can you
use,
tell? Can you tell us in the other rooms? Sorry, Purist.
That's okay. I was just gonna say if I could use deception to see if that's really all he knows.
While Samoro's doing this, can I put the tip of my short sword into his back? Just and then say, "You better be telling the truth."
Well, now that the webs
We're still
are down
doing
and
rounds.
everything, yeah,
Oh, then sorry.
you can
Yeah, so
have
it's
an
my
action
round,
after
yeah.
some more. But yes, he says that we were escorted down here yesterday. We were supposed to meet with Bastion. I'm sorry, with Raceland. And he never showed
Plot
up. And we
almost
were
got
told
thicker.
that he would meet with us later, so we've been waiting here ever since, and that's all I know.
You're gonna have to do better than that for me, mate. I mean, you've done some bloodletting here. Help me, help you. At the end of the day, you want to live. I want you to live.
How
I
do
really
I know
do.
you're not gonna kill me? All my
Because
friends are dead. All my comrades are dead.
I'm giving you
act-
my personal word that I will not kill you. I promise I will not kill you. Tell me about this place. Give me something to work with. You didn't come down here blindfolded. You're mercenaries. You wouldn't have allowed it. So don't try and fool me. Tell me about this place.
Alls I know is there's a temple in here. And this is everything that I'm telling you is all I know. There's a temple in here, and I know that they've vacated the area of all the villagers, and I know that there's supposedly a prison. And they're trying to create something to do with some spider god. And they're trying to create a hybrid type of spider using these humans from around the area to try to create like a small army, and they're wanting to take the giants of the Sword Mountains, and they're wanting the mountains all for themselves. That's all I know.
And that's all you know.
This is all I know.
Well, thank you ever so much. That's a lot. Do you know where this prison is by chance in here?
We were escorted here and told to wait, and we waited overnight.
Ah, thank you.
But I
you've
do
done
know
really
that
well.
there are numerous guards in here because people have been coming and going all night long, and all yesterday when we had arrived.
Okay. I mean, thank you. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. What was your name?
What are you gonna fucking date him now?
Shut up.
My name is John.
John.
John, thank
Jon
you ever so
Snow.
much. It has been an absolute pleasure, and as I promised, I will not kill you. And I turn away and go,
But Grigos probably would.
somebody else kill this guy for me?
And now, is it my turn now?
It is
Oh my
finally.
gosh. What's
Uh,
your
uh,
alignment?
Miss him.
What's your
10-minute
alignment,
discussion.
Samara?
I'm neutral. Still a thief.
He's a neutral thief.
I'd say let him go.
David?
This is Dave. Sorry, Dave, I just want to clarify
Yeah.
this. Dave, you told me, I'm neutral, okay, so I can understand your
Yeah,
questioning.
no, that's
But-
perfect.
But this guy here has just told me that he's acting as a mercenary to people that have kidnapped prisoners to make a
Mm-hmm. You're right.
hybrid. There's no way I'm letting this fucker live.
I was
didn't know
gonna
if we
kill
had
him
any-
anyway.
I didn't know we had any good people. I was just wondering if we had. I haven't looked at your character sheet, so.
No, I think we're all neutral.
For my turn, I'd
Well-
like to walk up to the guy he just questioned, put the tip of my sword in his
And miss
back,
him.
and ask, not to be impolite or rude, but do you by chance have any valuables? And also, you're speaking for you and the almost dead cleric, so speak wisely.
John. Boy, that was a name I was put on the spot for. What's his name?
That's why I did it.
Very creative. You pulled that off flawlessly.
Yeah, right, joke. Okay, so you put your spear in his back, and what else do you say, Jeff? I'm sorry.
Just the tip, not to actually dig it deep.
Just a tip.
Yeah, to unnerve him. And I ask, not to be impolite or anything, but do you and your group have any valuables that you're unwilling to part with? And remember, you're speaking for yourself and an almost dead cleric. So speak wisely.
I sense that my life is in danger anyway, so you're probably going to loot and pillage my body anyway while I'm dead.
Well,
Yeah, he's pretty much right.
we can either loot and pillage your body, or just not loot and pillage you, and your life will probably still be here around because we might need you to get back out of this maze. So, do you want to stay alive or stay dead?
He starts unstrapping his bracers,
Ba-da-da-da.
and he throws it on the ground and he says, "This is the only thing that I have of value."
And why are they of value, John?
Because it's the only thing that I have of value.
And then how about your group? Remember, there's still you and another cleric alive. Do
I
you
don't
want to
know
help
what
his
they
life?
have. He looks dead to me.
Well, thank you, John. Stay on the ground and put your hands behind your back.
Wow. We get him a lawyer now.
He's gonna. You gonna bum him or something?
Wow.
Gregos, you're up, man. This guy's bubbling, right? He's just basically blowing
Okay.
blood bubbles.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna ask him if I can have my sword back,
He can't say anything.
and he's gonna answer.
Do that again.
I can't. Hang on. Let me get another drink.
Try to speak doing that. That's what I want to hear. Have some dialogue with yourself.
I don't have enough tea left. I got like one drink left. Bottom of the cup.
All right, it's your up.
So I'm
your
gonna
turn.
I'm gonna take my long sword out of this person's body. No longer pay attention to him since he's obviously not a threat. Stroll my happy ass over this way. How far can I move? 50 feet.
Sorry, guys, if you can hear me chewing.
40
I'm
feet in attack.
Eating my dinner.
Perfect.
Yeah, the webs are also gone as well. So
I'm gonna move to right here. Tell the guy thank you. And I want to kill him.
all right, you hit.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Good night.
I'll finish him off for you.
Thank you.
He's basically blowing bubbles now. Like the
Could
other
have
guy
sworn we
was.
were either neutral or good.
Are they
Well,
like?
I mean, you
I-
guys
I'm
got to
neutral.
put it into consideration. You guys just had a long fight with these guys.
Yeah,
What
if
if
we
we
let him
forget
go,
the
he's
way
just
out?
gonna warn someone that we're here.
Vay, you're up.
Did you not hear what they were guarding? Were guarding a hybrid creature that was being
We
made
can
out of
kill him when
prisoners.
we're outside.
Why now?
Well, you weren't killing anything, and I understand that now.
Alright, I'm going to continue to attack. I want to stay in combat because I want Purist to use as many of his heals as possible.
Right
So I'll
on.
attack this last guy with a magic missile. No, I'm going to use my sling.
There you go.
Oh, fruity.
Crit!
She's feeling froggy.
Good
Yeah,
night.
that's a hit with 3 points. I was hoping to miss.
Right.
Yeah, you pretty much kill him off.
Yeah.
He stops.
And this guy
he
back
stops
here is dead,
bubbling, gurgling blood. Yeah, this guy's. He died when Gregos pulled a sword out of him.
Finish the round. Finish the round. Get the heal out. Samoro needs a heal.
Yeah, I'll just heal some more.
Oh, thank you.
And as you guys just put the finish and blow off, a guy comes strolls out of the room and throws some more food up on the table, and he turns around and he goes, he sees you guys and he goes, "Oi!
Is that Carl again?
I don't want any trouble!"
I'm gonna say, wait. We don't want any trouble either, because we just
He
had,
basically
like,
puts
an
his
hour-long
hands
fight
up
with this guy.
and drops whatever bowl he was taking to the back, and he goes, "Take anything you want. I have nothing. I'm just a cook." And his name is Butch, by the way. You can see that his name is Butch.
Can we yell and
He's
ask
got a
him
name
what's
tag.
behind those doors?
Hello, my name is Butch.
Butch the Butcher.
Wait, can we yell and ask him what's behind those double doors?
A lot of food.
Kitchen.
And I don't want it burning. I've got to go back in.
A lot of food.
So he strolls in. He disappears back into the room.
Whoa. He does
Wow.
what now?
I don't trust this guy. I think if we follow him, he's probably leading us into a trap.
I want the food.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wanted some food.
Well, I told you guys,
All right.
you can smell some great smells, and
Let's see.
there's
what do we got
actually
over
like
here.
a
Is there any bacon?
like a smoke coming out of the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over this doorway and look down through here. Slowly dragging my great sword behind me as it scrapes on the concrete floor. Intimidation factor.
He's actually
I see some donuts.
Gregos, as you move up into
Ooh,
the
yummy.
doorway and you look around, he's actually he's cooking. And he's looking over his shoulder
Straight
and goes,
up.
I can't let this food burn!
Right on.
Can we be his new guests? So he looks
You mean-
after us now? A personal
You
cook?
mean, can he be our new cook?
Yeah.
Samara thinks he has a pretty mouth.
I own this.
Hey,
I own
Gregos,
this
your
dungeon
health
now.
bars
It's my
coming out a
dungeon.
little bit.
Yep.
He's just trying to turn steaks and
He's
everything else.
overhealed.
Pieces of, probably looks like finch or a chicken or some kind of poultry. And he's just going to town, man. He's definitely a chef, that's for sure. Definitely a cook. So,
All right.
who's doing what?
I'm gonna turn around, tell the rest of the group, hey, this dude's in here cooking some pretty good-looking stuff.
Can we hire Butch?
Hire? You mean can we enslave Butch? Sure.
I'm not. That's really not a good idea because we don't know if he even knows about what
The
these guys
butcher,
are
I know.
doing.
I wouldn't enslave him.
Purist, I understand that you
Yes.
have a way with the human form to which you can spot dishonesty. I believe it's one of the traits you're best known for. Could
That
you use that talent on dear old Butch here to find out how much he knows about this place, just to see whether or not he's up on the up and up?
I'm gonna pick
Alright,
up my
so,
sword and
I'll
shield.
come in here and I'll say, "Hey there, chef."
Now y'all want to talk to motherfuckers.
He can cook food, Chili. That's a good thing.
This guy doesn't have weapons.
Hey, have you seen how sharp those cleavers are and shit?
He's holding a frying pan, not a cleaver.
Hey, frying pans 1d3. Or 1d4
I'm going
minus
to.
1.
I'm gonna ask Butch. So what do you really know about this place?
I'm just a simple cook. All I do is cook. I'm from one of the villages. I'm from the village of Stench. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but
Were you
that's where I'm from.
kidnapped?
Everybody was taken from the village. Women, children, everyone. I don't think anyone survived. Oh! Little grease fire starts. He's throwing a little bit of water on it.
Just think. Do you guys want me to use my detect deception skill?
Yeah, you tell me.
I think you're the one playing the character, not everybody else.
Right?
All right, I'll use detect deception.
All right, roll your check there, Slapshot. And what's your wisdom's 18, right? So you're successful.
Yep.
Now you can actually tell that this guy's genuine, and he said he's from the little small village of Stench as well.
And we know that to be correct, yeah?
Purist thinks that he's telling the absolute truth.
Yeah, this guy's just a chef, guys. He's from the stench. He was one of the ones kidnapped.
Well, the only person that hears anyone talking is just Jeff and Purist. Everybody
So,
else
can I
is
just
out
ask
in
you a
the
question?
room and stuff like that.
All right, so Jeff, this guy's telling the truth. He's from the town of Stench.
Does he know anything about the whole plan to turn humans into spider hybrids that will become an army and try to destroy the overworld?
No.
Nope.
He just
Uh,
he seems to know nothing. He's just there to cook.
Can we ask Butch if he wants to join our group as group chef?
Can I go in here and ask Purist?
Yes.
What did you learn?
This guy is. Really
Oh, he
from the
actually turns around and
Tennessee.
says, "Oh, ho, ho, Samora, how are you?"
Butch?
Whoa.
Bastion, get your ass in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm assuming. Do you recognise him?
Hey, it's Cookie. Hey, Butch. What are you doing here? Well, obviously he knows. And basically, they have a conversation between Butch and Bastion for a couple of minutes, and he doesn't know where everybody's at, but he does know that he is not seeing a single person from the village since he was taken. But yes, Bastion and Butch do know each other, and actually, he knows you as well, Samora, because he owns the inn and the tavern and everything within the village. So you've become acquaintances with one another since you've been passing and traveling.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't actually remember him. I was quite inebriated at the time.
Role played out there, Slapshot.
So we know, obviously, it's out of character here. We know, obviously, that Butch is on the up and up. He's one of the captured villagers.
Correct. Yeah, he's basically enslaved to cook.
Right. So imagine we'd want to keep this guy pretty safe. Can he join us? Is he? I don't think Butch is a fighter at all, is he?
No, he just owns a bar, man. He just knows how to cook.
Okay. Then I'm going to come and talk to Butch if everybody don't mind. Unless people want to come in here as well and talk with Butch.
Oh, I'm already in here. I want him to be
To hell
our
with
cook.
Butch.
Hey Butch, you may not know this, mate,
Yes.
but the villagers are alive. One of the mercenaries out there told us that they've been held prisoner within this complex, and we're looking to go and help them.
What?
Um,
Everybody's not alive?
everybody's
know
still alive.
this?
That's what they tell us. They seem to be on the up and up, mate. So we're going to try and see whether or not they're telling the truth and free the prisoners if they're there, and if they're not alive, punish those who did the deed. I want to know, Butch, can you keep yourself safe in here? And also, can you feed my friends and I? I think we've got a hardy battle coming, and we're going to need some food to carry us
Take whatever
over.
you want.
Lovely. Cheers, Butch.
What's
Your
theirs
diamond.
is yours. That's my motto.
Same old Butch. I'm like, Bastion, come mate. Take what we want and get out of here. And I'll come back out here and go, guys, I've spoken to Butch. He said we can take whatever we want. Pack up.
What about the other 2 rooms?
Yeah, I don't think Butch had any say-so over what we could take and not take.
I know. Be friendly. I mean, he's a prisoner as well. You're a law officer.
Nope.
I'm gonna come
Is
into
he a
the
law
big
officer?
dining hall.
I forgot
I'm gonna
that after
start
the whole killing
eating all
prisoners.
these things on the table. I'm gonna just
I killed prisoners?
You know, the warrior and the cleric.
They weren't prisoners. We never took them prisoner.
It can be
Yeah.
debated.
Yeah, none of them asked to parley or asked to be taken prisoner.
I don't care. Just loot.
Yep, let's loot. What's on the table, Dave?
Yeah, what can we take, Dave?
I
There's
want to know
just
what's
like
on this mage and cleric.
a plate of food and everything, and there's a nice jug of mead on the table as well. You take a
Alright,
you
not
take a
interested in
sniff
any
of
of that.
it, Gregos. It smells really good. It smells like a good dwarven type of ale.
David? Was there anything special about the bracers that John threw down before he got brutally murdered?
They're just a pair of bracers. I mean, he said that this was the only thing of value that he had. So,
I'd like to check all the other bodies.
You mean before he died in combat?
Yeah,
Right.
when he was taking off his bracer and he threw it on the ground and he said take it, that was the only thing of value that he had.
Yeah,
Alright,
Jeff,
let's-
don't get all up and up about taking prisoners and stuff. You fucking robbed a guy.
Okay, so this is where we're at. You guys get about between all 5 of the guys that attacked you. You find about 75 platinum between all of them.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice.
Wow.
Holy
Remember,
moly.
they were hired mercenaries, so they were going to have a little bit of money on them.
Damn.
So
They need to learn about banks.
yep.
I'm liking this
Well,
rascal.
they were probably paid
Timed out.
when they arrived. So, but the they have there's a pseudo chainmail on this guy here. There is a pseudo chainmail. There is a chain type of bracer, and he also has a long sword.
User entered your channel.
I'll hold on to the bracer that he threw
Ow.
on.
I'll hold on to the longsword.
Okay, the other dead warrior here. You guys scrounge through his belongings, and it seems like he really doesn't have a whole lot of anything. Just basically normal traveling gear and everything. And make sure you guys write this down on the party log, because I'm sure you guys are
So my comment is worth it.
comment.
You,
What comment was that?
the map one.
Okay, this guy.
On the
Hick.
mage,
Huh? What?
he has a like a little scepter, and also he has a scroll.
I'm gonna grab both these things if no one objects.
What was it again?
A scepter and a scroll.
So
Alright.
are you guys putting that in party loot, or are people just taking things to their personal inventory, or what's going on?
Well, it's party loot, but people are gonna have to put it somewhere.
Yeah,
we don't have a
correct.
party donkey.
Well, I'm taking the scepter and
I mean,
scroll.
Yeah, we are
Okay.
assuming the people
Sounds
who are
good.
holding the stuff are going to be the ones who want the things.
Yeah. Let's see, on the cleric, you find there's a couple scrolls. And actually you can actually look at that scroll of and you can tell that that's a scroll of magic missile. Nothing fancy. And Purist, you can look at these scrolls and you can see that they're Cure Light Wound scrolls. So there's a couple of them. And the cleric has the mace, and also a kite shield and some chainmail as well. Nothing fancy about them, you guys. It just looks like, just normal equipment. So the only thing really
Nothing magical looking.
well, you don't know that. I don't know that. I mean, I'm not gonna say you get a mace +1, but from your guys' travels, nothing special of it. We'll just put it that way. And
Alright.
for the archer, there is a bow of great. It looks like elvish quality,
Yoink.
and just a couple, shoddy daggers.
I will take it all.
Okay.
Can I use detect magic? Will everything magical glow around me, or just like a specific thing that I specify?
Should be everything.
There will be an aura around certain things. Yes, correct.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stand here.
Do it.
And I'll cast detect magic.
Okay. The bracer, that definitely has an aura to it. And just remember to take it off of your spell list.
Yep.
The bow glows, and that
Oh.
looks like that's about the only thing that glows. Is the bracer and the bow. But then
Alright.
other things that you guys had carried previously, there are some items that are have a glow as well, which is the. Did you identify the sword, Chili? I think you did, didn't you?
The
You
two-handed
actually
sword?
identified
Yes.
it, yeah. Okay. Well, the axe that you got from a minotaur, that is glowing. The staff does not glow. And didn't you take a mace there?
I already got it identified.
Okay, all right. So okay, that's
Yeah, I did that this morning.
okay. So you can tell that the staff that doesn't look like there's